Kicking some old school on this fantasy playlist. Earth, Wind, and Fire on my fantasy playlist in 1993. How about that? Sunday morning from their 16th album called Millennium. And that album, by the way, was nominated for a Grammy. Best R&B Vocal Performance by a group, a duo. It didn't get the award, but it was nominated for a Soul Train Award. Remember watching the video on BET, probably watched this video on BET's Video Soul with Donnie Simpson, and there was Sherry Carter on there. God, whatever happened to Donnie Simpson and Sherry Carter? But anyway, uh, the album, actually I think it was the song. It was either the song or the album that was nominated for a Soul Train Music Award for Best R&B or Soul Duo or Group. But anyway, it got some recognition. It deserved it. Song not really commercial enough to make top 40, but swarming with those exotic sounds, those horns that are simplified, or I can't think of the right word, that epitomized, yeah, that's the word, epitomized their sound back in the 70s. Maurice White, God, dog, man. He died a couple of years ago, but boy, I tell you, he just very versatile guy. You see, Maurice White, he was a drummer. He was a session drummer with Chess Records back in the mid-60s. We are talking a legendary record company. Chess. Chuck Berry, Muddy Waters. He played on sessions with Chuck Berry, Etta James, and Muddy Waters on the Chess record label. He played drums. Maurice White played drums on Fontella bassist 1965 hit Rescue Me. He played drums on one of my favorite songs, one of the original soul records. Boy, it's just a fantastic record. Summertime by Billy Stewart back in the summer of 1966. He played drums on that record. Joined the Ramsey Lewis Trio. 1966. Played on 2 or 3 of their albums, including Wade in the Water. Then formed Earth, Wind, and Fire in 1970. Philip Bailey added as a lead singer. A year later, their first charted hit was Love Is Life. That went to number 93. Got my notes on that. Oh, here it is, right in front of me. Song went to number 93 on Billboard's Hot 100, but in 1974 they had their first top 40 hit. It was Mighty Mighty, went to number 29 on Billboard's Hot 100. A year later, Shining Star climbed to number 1 on Billboard's Hot 100. In the summer of 75, it was The Way of the World, one of their big all-time standards. And then later on, late in 75, Sing a Song, Get Away in 76, and one of my favorites by Earth, Wind, and Fire, the rambunctious, the loud, you had these instruments, Serpentine Fire, back in the fall of 1977. You remember listening to that record on WATV for Birmingham, Alabama, Shelley the Playboy playing that record. Then there was September, and there was September and Fantasy in 78, After Love Is Gone in 79, and Let's Groove in 81. The last big hit that I remember by Earth, Wind, and Fire, Fall in Love with Me, back in early 1983, which made top 20 on Billboard's Hot 100. Now let's fast forward to Millennium, their 16th album. Well, that's it. That's all I got to say. I believe Maurice White produced, at least he produced the bulk of this album anyway. He produced a lot of their stuff. He is the one who introduced the original sounding horn section in Earth, Wind, and Fire. Maurice White passed away from Parkinson's disease a couple of years ago. Maurice White. Well, I'll be dang. Well, at number 22, up from 26. Song went to number 53 on Billboard's Hot 100. Doing a lot better on my fantasy playlist, though. Sunday Morning, Earth, Wind, and Fire at number 22. Fantasy playlist, October 17th, 1993.